I'm in the new Skoda Slavia today, and although it's based on the Kushaq and you would be assuming that a lot of things are shared with the Kushaq, you won't be wrong. Skoda has actually poured their heart out into the details of the Slavia's cabin. Things like the layered dashboard, the floating steering, the all-digital instrument cluster, and of course, the pièce de résistance, the 10.1-inch touchscreen which comes in this top-end style variant. Now, as with most Skodas, you get three different variants: Active, Ambition and Style. In the lower end variants, you get a slightly smaller 7-inch screen. This is the top end Style variant, and hence we get the full 10.1-inch touchscreen experience. You also get two USB-C ports up front, two USB-C ports at the back. You get wireless charging and wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. Now, while a wireless charger adds convenience, the Slavia has two impediments. One, it's angled in such a way that it faces the phone screen away from the driver or passenger. And two, it really heats up your phone. Our advice, stick to the wired charging for now. Another update over the Kushaq is the all-digital instrument cluster. And while it has a big dial with decent resolution, you can only toggle between the speedometer or the tacho and can't display both of them at the same time. Also, the empty spaces on either side seem like a colossal waste of prime digital real estate. In terms of the screen itself, it's bright enough. I really wish it would have been slightly brighter, but it has nice resolution, it's crisp. Also, you get some preloaded apps. The difference between the Slavia and the Kushaq is that this one has a BBC World Service app built in, which is great for listening to live radio if you are not a music person. So that's a new addition only for the Slavia. But of course, you can go to the App Store directly from here and download more apps in the future. Right now, you get Ghana, Sijik, Booking.com and audiobooks, which are your choices as of now. Skoda has given an update to the sound system in the Slavia compared to the Kushaq. So now it gets 8 speakers and a subwoofer, which means you get a tweeter and a mid-range on each door and a subwoofer mounted in the boot. As always, it's not about the number of speakers here, but the way it's calibrated. So the imaging is fantastic. You don't hear the speaker that you're closest to. Opens up a nice big sound stage, really immerses you into the music, sounds nice, taut and punchy. So even on a Monday, I'm enjoying the weekend. Skoda have kept things purposely simple, so you get 3 presets: rock, pop and classic. Of course, you get a custom setting where it allows you to change the bass, mid and treble to your preferences, which is fine because it inherently sounds so good. I don't have a problem with that. Even the volume button is beautifully finished with a knurled dial on the steering wheel, which is great for the driver. But for the passenger, it's a 2-step process, so they have to press on the virtual button right here and then slide it across for the desired volume. That's a bit of a pain, I think, and Skoda should fix that at some point. The UI of the Slavia Infotainment is very clear and logical indeed. The home screen is split in 3 parts. On the first screen, you get all your media controls and your navigation controls along with your album artwork. Very nice indeed, simple. You swipe and you get all your vehicle settings and notifications. And the last screen is for the Skoda Play apps. Of course, it's a nice big 10.1-inch screen, so it also doubles up as a monitor for your reverse camera. But as you can see, it's not the best in terms of resolution. Also, there is some fisheye distortion and it doesn't have active guidelines. So regardless of how we move the steering, the guidelines remain static. That's a bit of a miss, I think. Of course, it's 2022 and no car would be complete without an accompanying app, right? So you have My Skoda Connect and they claim that they've removed all the fat and riffraff. Only the most essential features make it to the app, only the most usable features. So you get geofencing, you get time fencing, you get trip data, you get points of interest. All that's on the phone, and you can also have multiple Skoda cars if you're lucky enough to have multiple Skoda cars all in the same app. You might expect a connected car app to offer remote lock and lock, engine start or cabin pre-cooling functions. But since this is largely the European version of the app and most of these features are illegal in the EU, Skoda may in time optimize the app for India and include them. For now though, the Slavia has all the essentials without much of the frills.